All right, Elon Musk continues to be the world's wealthiest walking penis.
Oh, oh.
um, not only is he bought the United States presidency, but apparently now he's also decided to meddle in uh, European politics as well. And
Well, he
he
got a
is,
taste for it, I guess.
yeah, I guess he got a taste for that power, and now I guess global domination is he's like the super
I mean,
villain now.
if he was actually no, it's if he was actually intelligent, because I stand by the fact that the man has never invented anything. He's just used his daddy's money to buy more companies.
Yeah,
But if he was intelligent, this would be straight up supervillain behavior because he
it would.
literally assisted a what would have been a convicted treasonous scumbag. We find out he
Hmm.
helped him get elected, and now he's turning his sights because we know Elon Musk knows what's going on in English in British frickin' Parliament. Like, come on,
He
guy.
doesn't even know how the American government works, and yet he
He doesn't
wants
know
to.
how shoelaces work.
Right. So he is facing backlash, not only from the citizens, but he may actually face backlash legally as well.
Well, I mean, the difference between us and Europe, well, actually, there's a lot of differences, but in this case, we let it happen. I don't know that the European leaders are gonna. So we have more than you would think world leaders decrying Elon Musk's nosing into their business. A number of European heads of state have come out to condemn Musk's open meddling in their politics. Musk recently claimed that King Charles should dissolve Britain's parliament to restore the security of the country, whatever. On Monday, he doubled down, posting a poll on Twitter in which he asked users whether America should, quote, liberate the people of Britain from their tyrannical government.
Oh, for crying out
On
loud.
another instance, during a speech he gave to French ambassadors on Monday, the French leader Emmanuel Macron seemed to characterize Musk as a toxic influence on European politics. Who would have thought, if we have been told that the owner of one of the largest social networks in the world would support the new international reactionary movement and intervene directly in elections, Macron said. Gets worse. Musk was also criticized by Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store, I hope I said that right, who said Monday that it was worrying that the billionaire and close Trump ally was so overtly attempting to hijack European politics. He said, quote, I find it worrying that a man with enormous access to social media and large financial resources is so directly involved in the internal affairs of other countries. This is not how it should be between democracies and allies.
Yeah.
Oh, and this should ring a bell to those of you who watch us regularly. Musk also drew criticism from the European Union over his plans to interview far right German politician Alice Weidel, the leader of the Alternative for Germany Party, or AfD, which is known as a modern Nazi party. Indeed, between suggesting America should depose the leader of one of its most long standing allies and advocating for convicted criminals to run for office, Musk has also been propping up the far right party in Germany.
Jesus Christ. He's also
Guy,
meddling with Canada. We
he's
all know
meddling
about
with
that.
Canada. We also know that he has been recently found out to be faking his video game skills. The guy is a
I
giant man
know.
baby who is
Yeah.
so emotionally stunted that he's just using his money as to buy Facebook likes. Essentially, that's what's happening. He's like, I got friends because people they use the things. You're buying
Yep.
everything, and people have no choice, buddy. We're not your friends. No one's your friend. You don't have friends.
So pathetic. But it
Oh yeah,
gets
well he
worse.
abandoned his trans daughter.
Right? He's just an upstanding citizen, an illegal immigrant who came to the United States with a boatload of money
Yep.
and used American capitalism and America's government subsidies
Yep.
to amass his wealth, and then use that money to overthrow the same
Gee,
democracy.
and it's not like he's just a little
I
baby
like pointing
looking for
that
these
out.
likes. Just like you said, I mean, he is a petulant little child looking for friends, but he is also someone who knows how to use his money to make money. His interest in these global affairs is not just to try and feel like he's running the world. He's
Hmm.
doing stuff on the side to secure more money.
Right. And there was a rumor that according to TikTok, is not true, But there
Hmm.
was a rumor for a second there that Elon Musk was going to be buying TikTok. I was like, oh
Look,
my God, if
we
that's
live in
the
a world
case.
where that's not something people would immediately assume is not real. The guy bought Twitter and because he thought he was cool, the cool kid in the room.
Hmm.
That has gone to hell in a handbasket. It's literally a Nazi dumpster fire.
Yep.
Now, who knows?
Yeah, plus 50. I mean, 50% of his Teslas are made in China. Like, he has a lot of vested interest in China. So that didn't surprise me when I heard
Wait a
that. But
minute.
luckily,
Are you
luckily,
saying
TikTok was like, no, we're not doing that.
are you saying America's largest defense contractor also is one of China's largest business partners? That's weird.
Hmm.
That doesn't seem like a good security situation for America, considering they're banning TikTok for basically that exact reason.
I know. It's crazy, but yeah. So it gets worse because we now know that we know that Republicans do not give two shits about the environment, and
No.
obviously Elon Musk doesn't either. People like to think he does because he builds electric cars,
He
but let's not forget he also shoots a shitload of rockets into the atmosphere. And
and wants to go to Mars because it's fun, I
right,
guess.
and I assure you, all that burning rocket fuel going through our atmosphere is not
Yeah.
good for the environment. But this next story, I'm surprised is not getting more attention, and
Oh,
it's
gee.
about Elon building a lithium refinery in the middle of drought-ridden Texas.
Oh,
So
so
this,
Governor Abbott had to sign off on that.
yeah, there's a lot of shit things going on in Texas, man. They
Yeah,
just
well,
allow these guys to get away with anything. But let me read this story real quick and we can talk about it. But yeah, this is from Eco News. Elon Musk ready to dry up Texas. He wants what has been underground for millions of years. Tesla could, this is part of the article here, but Tesla continues its pace towards groundbreaking lithium refining facilities on the Gulf Coast. The
the
major
American
move in
coast.
yeah, exactly. The major move in electric vehicle battery production. It could change the global lithium supply chain, which newly innovative refining methods, as well as promises for creating jobs. Yeah, H-1B
Yeah,
visa jobs.
promises. Yeah, okay.
However, the venture also has serious problems, especially in relation to environmental sustainability and local water use.
Oh, so what you're saying is that the guy that was put in charge of the Department of trying to make sure we don't waste money, now has full
Mm-hmm.
access to decide that his business can just mine the earth without any environmental protections because we know what the Republicans are going to do in Congress and the Senate, and that's
Mm-hmm.
gut regulations across the board.
You're
Wow, it's
right.
almost like
Yeah.
this oligarchy is real.
Yeah, and we warned you. We told you it was coming.
There
These
it
are the
is.
problems with lithium refining. Okay, so drought and well, lithium refining in Texas, especially drought and industry concur. Water supply backlash on Tesla refinery. While it promises much in the way of technology, Tesla's refinery has raised alarms over water consumption. Situated in Corpus Christi, Texas, a region notoriously short on rainfall, the refinery may require as much as 8 million gallons at peak production, okay, a day per day. This volume far exceeds the average for residential water use in the area, thus, the residents are worried. To put it in perspective, the EPA says that the average American family uses approximately 300 gallons of water a day. Comparatively, Tesla's refinery alone could use 8 times as
Blur.
much water as Robstown, a neighboring town with over 3,800 households, has for
Daily.
right. These people are already rationing water in this area,
Wait
and
a minute.
he
Isn't this the same jackass that was giving a pep talk to the firefighters in California who is buddies with the soon to
right,
be president who's telling California to find where their water is? Why isn't there any water, Mr. Gavin Newsom? But yet
right.
you're going to
The
milk an already
this will
drought-ridden
put
town? No.
right. That's what I mean. These people are already rationing water, and he wants to come in and build a refinery that requires 8 million gallons at peak use per day. and I guarantee it would be at peak use at most of its time. I mean, it's the whole point, right?
And guess what? Guess
But
who will take precedent? They aren't going to turn the water off from the factory. That all of the now, this is what you got to realize, that factory is being built there because everyone that runs that town is getting a piece of it. That's how this all
mm,
works. So when you elect your local politicians, that affects everything from your water supply to your food to your safety in your community to your jobs.
wow,
Well,
that
guess
that
what?
sounds
All
like
those jobs aren't going to come from your community. That's going to be those special visas that they want the educated immigrants to take, not
yeah.
you. And then they're
This
going to take your
almost
water.
sounds like back in the day, they used to have these things called company towns,
Yep.
where
Oh, yeah.
basically the company ran everything, every aspect of that city. Like if they wanted you to go to church on a
Yep.
certain day and praise a certain religion, you had to
That's
do
it.
that. You know what I mean? Like everything revolved around. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
All
Elon Musk
hail
is.
work, that who which provide us money.
This is crazy. So there are some environmental effects as well, for the people in the surrounding areas. So, water depletion, obviously, lithium refining uses large amounts of water, which can lead to water depletion and contamination. Soil contamination. Lithium refining can contaminate soil with toxic waste. Biodiversity loss can lead to loss of biodiversity in the surrounding area. And you can see there's obviously other things too, because lithium also requires an incredible amount of energy, which means more
Hmm.
pollution.
So we're going to have the lithium mining. Okay. Then we're going to have the Bitcoin mining. We're going to have the AI generation. The
Yep.
amount of water and electricity being consumed by the rich and wealthy business owners just to perpetuate their money hoarding is
Mm-hmm.
killing this planet. And it's going to happen in our backyard. It's going to happen in your town. It's going to happen everywhere across this country because that's what we elected. They told us what they were doing. We're watching them do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that until today. It's funny that you brought it up, the amount of water that artificial intelligence uses. Because when you think artificial intelligence, you just think computers and all this stuff. But
You know how hot those get?
yeah,
People don't
that's crazy.
understand when you see server rooms in sci-fi movies, they're kind of like that. Like they're massive rooms filled with computers, very, very powerful ones running all the time. They get very hot and they're liquid cooled. A lot of water goes to keeping computers from overheating and blowing up.
Oh man, so hopefully, I don't know, but the SEC is not apparently suing Musk as well for, I don't know, something to do with Twitter. I don't even give a shit at this point. I'm just
It's
tired of
just
hearing.
they are
I'm
going to
tired of
milk
seeing his
us,
stupid face.
and Elon is going to be the chief milker. Well,
Yep.
he's milking Trump. Trump's milking him. Everyone's milking Putin. And guess
Hmm.
what? They're milking all of us, but it's not enjoyable because they're taking everything we have.
Yep. And we could have had something special with
On a
Kamala
good
Harris,
note, I
but
guess we could have, but we didn't.
no, we did. So this is what we have to look forward to. And the people of Texas are fucked. You got Governor Abbott, man. Good luck with that. Good luck, Texas.
Have fun.
So yeah, so that's all we have for today's show. If you like what we had to say, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. It's all we ask of you. It's totally free and it helps us out a bunch. So other than that, have a good rest of your day. And like always, we'll talk to you soon.